Hey you guys, welcome back to A Touch by Candy, a Candy's Touch. Just getting back home from church. Today is Wednesday, and I've been wanting to put this out for a while, but I wanted to share it with you guys. And I shared it before, but I said I had other stuff that I was focused on, so the video was like 40 minutes, so it's easy for our brain to lose attention when things like focus mode, when things are too long, like we may be cooking while we listening to my videos, or or someone's cleaning or driving. So it's easy to miss stuff. But I wanted to make this very clear. I just had a conversation with one that's a young lady from the store coming to me for advice at the grocery store when I was grocery shopping. And I want to make this clear. There's always two choices in life. Every decision, you're going to have two choices. Some stuff is more, but just know out of those choices, one is from God and one is from the enemy. So when I hear people tell me they have nowhere to stay, or they have nowhere this, and this is their only option, and that option is sin, God is not going to put you in a predicament or in a space where the only option you have is to sin. So she was in a situation with her ex-boyfriend. They were living together, and she's going through some things, and she said, Kenny, what should I do? I said, it's time to leave. Y'all broke up, and it's kind of hard to maintain that. Like, who do you have that you can ask to stay with them? She's like, I don't have nobody. I said, that's not true. God's not going to leave only one option for you that results in sin. And that's why she's hurting in this situation. So I said, think really hard. It may be a situation that's not glamorous. It may be a situation that you don't want to go to or back home. Or maybe a situation where you got to humble yourself and put your pride to the side. So I just want you guys to really focus on. I know there may be more than two options, but just know one is going to be of God, one is going to be of the enemy, and one is going to be probably you sometimes. But just know God is not going to only leave one door open for you where it's sin that pushes you away from him. Okay, remember we talked about blessings. 30, I think it was 60. It was the old one I did a video several months ago, but 30, 60, and 100. Or was it 30, 70, and 100? Remember, I'm freestyling you guys while I'm recording. 37 and 100 that you can reap your blessings from God. Some of y'all's taking 30. Some of y'all's taking 70. But God has 100 for you. You don't have to settle. And just know that decision you made and you putting God's name on it, that got nothing to do with God, can't put God's name on sin. That didn't come from God. Okay? It didn't come from God like that. Some things could be rushed prematurely. Maybe it is, but you rushed it and it's still a sin because it was out of God's timing, and it's still going to be complicated. So I just want to send that out so we could be more intentional with our decisions and be more wise, be more prayerful and watchful for the devil and his devices and his spirit of deceit. So just be careful when you have these options and decisions to make. Say, which one is God? Which one pushes me to God? Which one causes me to sin and takes me away from God? I love you guys. Don't forget that, and it's helped me go a long way. I make mistakes, but I make less mistakes. Have a beautiful week.